All right, so let's talk about it, man. So here's the thing. A lot of you guys have been telling me that how do you handle the hate from other men? How do you handle the hate from women, from coworkers, from all that shit when you're on Bodygame? Listen, when you're getting lean, everyone's going to be against you. Why? Because you make them insecure because they can't fucking put the cookies down. Here's the thing. I'm not, like when you guys ask me, what do? I don't give a fuck about what somebody who doesn't look like how I want to look like or someone who doesn't inspire me. I don't care what they say. All right. Now, I'm not shaming people who are out of shape. I'm just saying when I was out of shape, I was inspired by people who were in shape. And I always, was like, dude, how'd you get like this? How'd you get like that? I remember messaging Swole Rickers way back in the day. I was like, yo, how you get your abs like that? And he put me on some game and shit like that. I mean, he told me to do home workouts. Of course, I didn't hit abs because I don't hit abs. But I would ask a bunch of different people like, how do you do this? How do you do that? I was inspired by them, bro. I wasn't hating on them. I was inspired by them and I took them as motivation, right? So that's the most important thing. Like, you gotta take it as motivation. But people are gonna shame you because you're different, bro. Like on your off day, you're working out. Who the fuck works out on their off day? Most people just party. They do, they do crazy shit, you feel me? So when they see you locked in, it makes them insecure and it makes them realize that they're not putting their best foot forward, all right? So why do they, give you negativity? Like I said, they're projecting onto you. So that's just part of the game, man. You got to get used to dealing with that shit. You're going to get a lot of fucking hate. Like the amount of hate I get on a daily basis, I don't think you guys realize because you guys like, it's impossible. You're not going to believe what I say, obviously, but I literally get hundreds of hate messages every single fucking week. Hate messages. Oh, you're on steroids. You're a horrible person. I hate you. I even have people always saying you're lying. You can't lose fat. You can't lose more than 4 pounds of fat in a month. Like I have a lot of people just hating on me 24/7 saying you're AI, you're short. Just dumb shit, right? But hate comes from below, so it can't really affect me. Now, obviously, initially when it first started, I used to be like, damn, bro, like everyone hates me. Oh my God, what do I do? And I used to panic. And I realized I really thought about it. And I'm like, what people say doesn't matter. It's what you allow into your mind. It's what you allow to sit in there and what you believe. Because here's the thing. If someone says, here's the thing. If you're a black dude, right, and someone says, you're white, objectively, you're black. So that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? So it doesn't matter. So if someone's like, you're on steroids, you're this, and you're not on steroids, you're like, okay, that's just dumb. That's just stupid. It doesn't affect you. You see what I'm saying? Or someone's like, dude, you use AI for your pictures. No way you're that shredded. You're fucking lying. I don't use AI, so it doesn't affect me. You see what I'm saying? So when people at work are hating on you and they're like, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. That's not good for you. The reason they're saying that is because they're eating Cheetos and they're watching you eat ground turkey and they know you're going to get leaner. When people see your trajectory is higher than theirs, they get insecure, right? When they see your trajectory is higher than yours, they get insecure. Now, when you first start your journey, they're going to say, congratulations. Oh my God, I want to start my journey too. But when they see you start to pass them and surpass them and become this greater person that now you get more attention than they do, that now they don't recognize you, they get uncomfortable and they project onto you. So that's what that is. All right, so get used to that shit. You're going to get a lot of hate on Bodygame. These days, the separation is insane. Now, although there's so many healthy foods, so many healthy options, we know so much information, there is the most out of shape people there's ever been. Obesity is at an all-time high. So if you're lean, you're in the minority. That means you're different. That means you say no when others say yes. That means you show up to places people don't. That means you show up no matter how you feel. You're different, all right? You're different. So yeah, you're gonna get ostracized because you're different, but guess what? Keep pushing forward. For me, here's the thing. When working in all these different nursing homes, all these different places, everybody was always unhealthy. They were always shaming me. They're always like, oh, well, let's all eat, guys. There's a potluck, but hey, guess Luther's not gonna eat because he's too sexy for us. And I was like, yeah, I am. Listen, I embrace that shit. I don't get like, no, it's okay. No, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not apologizing for doing the right thing. If you're telling your patients that they gotta eat a certain amount of food or they gotta eat a certain way to not have type 2 diabetes, why the fuck aren't you practicing that shit? I practice that shit and I don't have any shame in it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's so many benefits that outweigh the negatives. The negatives, yes, it'll come from other people and the way they hate on you, but the positives are endless, bro. Like you go to the doctor, you never worry about shit because everything's always in check, right? The respect you get, the opportunities you get, it's worth it. The reason people hate on you is because, like I said, they cannot achieve that you have, but they also know the benefits it comes with. And that frustrates them that they can't achieve what you have achieved because you've been disciplined and you made the right decisions, but also at the same time, they know all the benefits you're gonna get. Like they know all the benefits you're gonna get. Like I told you guys, got a lot of homeboys who literally, for the past 6 years, 8 years, just got opportunities because of the way they look, because they stay in shape and take care of themselves. The first thing you should do always is take care of yourself. Like nobody is responsible for taking care of you but yourself. So it's really ridiculous. Like we live in a society, and I know you guys know this by now, but we live in a society where it's normal to be out of shape, and it's very, very abnormal to be in shape, all right? So when people see you fit in a tank top like this, obviously they're gonna get fucking jealous, dude, obviously, because they can't put the cookies down, they can't put the pizza down, they can't stay disciplined when they don't feel like it. So they just blame genetics and shit, but guess what? We all know what the truth is. They know what the truth is. So in reality, guys, like when it really comes down to it, because a client asked me this actually when I was on a call with him, and he was like, yeah, man, how do you handle like being different around other people? I'm like, you know, I sincerely do not give a shit, because at the end of the day, you feel me? I have to put the work in, and I have to reach my goals. I have to align with my goals. If I give in to someone saying, hey, just eat this cookie, that'll spiral me out of control. Now my whole diet's off. Now my mindset's off. And now I'm not locked in. And now I'm becoming closer to them, right? Instead of being who I want to be. So when you say no to someone who doesn't align with what you want, it's going to help you a lot, because it's going to keep you on the path. It's going to keep you locked in, all right? And when you start on this journey, you're going to realize like a lot of people just neglect their health, all right? A lot of people neglect their health. And like I said, there's so many benefits to taking your health seriously, to putting yourself first, and those people just can't do it, right? So every time they see you, they're like, there's no way he's that disciplined. Like when people see me, you feel me, and they're out of shape, they're like, there's no way he's that disciplined. So they automatically trying to downplay it with genetics or steroids or just some other bullshit, surgery, just dumb shit like that. Even my clients, they made transformations. People try to say, oh, they had surgery, shit like that, right? Because they can't imagine putting in the work themselves, right? So they're like, there's no way that Luther put the work in that I couldn't put in. Yes, the fuck there is that way, bro. So yeah, don't give a fuck about what people say if they don't inspire you, man. Like if someone doesn't inspire you, why the hell you listen to them in the first place?